I'm making dinner and I'm going to show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. So first, the potatoes. I'm just making big potato wedges, steak fries, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. So I've washed and I'm cutting up my potatoes. Now you can peel your potatoes if you want, but I don't feel like it today, so I'm not. Okay, then I'm going to spray with some cooking spray, and then I usually make the ranch out of our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 1, but I happened to get this from a friend or something, I can't remember. Now part of these I'm going to leave for me because I'm dairy free. And then get this all. Usually I use the ranch in dining because it's dairy free, but this one isn't. Okay, now I'm gonna throw these in the oven at 400 degrees. Okay, now I don't have any egg because we just got back from a trip yesterday. So I'm just kind of winging it here. So this is mashed potato flakes with my seasoned salt, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 1. This I use every single day, several times a day. My seasoned salt, now I just keep my seasoned salt in a jar on the stove top because I use it so much. The exact recipe is in the description below, but what I do is just pour about half salt in, and then I pour in my onion powder, about an 1/8 onion powder. And then because I have my garlic powder in a big thing here, I'm gonna use my funnel, but then about an 1/8 garlic powder. And my pepper. And my paprika. And what I do is I just pour it all in there. Then what I do is I hold the top and I just mix it around just like that. Then you have homemade seasoned salt for just pennies. Recipes in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 1, on page 393.
Breaded chicken?
Yes.
Is it Parmesan breaded chicken?
No, I can make a Parmesan. Do you want a Parmesan?
Yes. I would take some breaded Parmesan chicken.
Okay. Well, let me find the Parmesan. Do we have Parmesan? Okay, so now I'm adding Parmesan. Okay, so get my chicken here. Have it defrosting. So I'm going to cut it up into chicken tenders. I'm going to spray it with oil first. I'm making some for me without Parmesan because I'm dairy free. I'm just going to roll it in the Parmesan chicken and, or roll it in the potato flakes, just like so. Oops, I forgot to spray that one. Okay. All right, there's some for me. Now I'll add the Parmesan for the family. And then we'll add a little bit of ranch, because why not? Okay, now we'll mix this all together. Okay, and to put the rest in my pan. Okay, now we're having extra people tonight, so that's why I'm making more. Okay, now see how I have all this left over? I'll put this in a freezer bag and freeze it so I can reuse it for another day, and then I'm not throwing all of this away. Okay, have it in the oven at 400 degrees. All right, there are the potatoes, and there is the chicken, and I made a salad. Okay, my chicken was frozen and I need it quickly for dinner, so this is the pan that I'm gonna be frying it in. So what I did was I took my chicken and I put it in hot water for about 15 minutes and it defrosts it, but I don't have to clean another container to defrost it. Okay, I use bacon grease even when I'm just frying regular chicken. It just adds a really good flavor. This recipe's in my Dining on a Dime cookbook, gluten-free, dairy-free edition, on page 195. You can take a picture right here, or take a picture of the QR code, or get the link in the description below at livingonadime.com. This is our #1 recipe on my website.
hard for us.
Can you get me some rice, Mike?
Of course. My pleasure.
Wait, so is Austin coming?
Did he tell you? I don't know. Should have asked him to text you and let you know either way.
I never responded.
Okay, we are doing thumbnail time. Perfect. Okay, now we're doing testing time.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. There's what we're having. It's an all orange dinner tonight. Don't worry the hide off your mouth.
Mmm.
Delish.
It'll be really good for your eyesight.
That honey baked chicken is like, is that our #1 recipe?
Yep, number one.
There's a reason for it. It's really good.
Thighs and quarters and drumsticks. This is how I do it. Now, I didn't have any chicken thighs on hand. These are chicken quarters, same thing. These are the thigh, this is the drumstick. They're just still hooked together. Oven, 225. Chicken in a pan. You can grease it if you want. Sprinkle seasoned salt on top. And we're gonna slow roast this all day long. Then the chicken is gonna fall off the bone. We're gonna eat it like this for one meal. And then if you're single, you're gonna eat this for one meal. Then you can pick it off the bone if you want for other meals. Okay, so someone already dug in, but you can see it has a nice crispy crust right there, just like so. Now look how nice this just flakes off. See how nice and tender that is? It just falls off the bone. So then I just pick it off the bone if I don't want to eat it like this and make soup out of it, boil the bones and make soup, or you can make chicken noodles, or you can make chicken pot pie, any of those things. So that is the proper way to cook it so that it's nice and tender and comes off the bone really clean.
Yeah.
Today I'm showing you how to make a 2-ingredient roast chicken. I got this chicken for $4.61 on clearance. Don't be afraid to buy your meat on clearance. That's just the day that the store has to sell it by. It's not the day that it has to be used by. I buy them on clearance and then I put them in the freezer and pull them out when I need them. Now, normally you could do this over the sink, but you want to get your chicken out of the package, drain your extra juices off in the sink. Then you want to take out the insides. My chicken is still a little frozen, wrong side. Let's see if we can find it. Well, okay, there was no guts with my chicken this time. Wow. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we are going to take, and inside the cavity, we're going to take our seasoned salt. You do not need to wash your chicken before you cook it. All that does is splat chicken germs all over your kitchen, and no self-respecting germ would live to the proper cooking temperature, so you don't need to worry about it. Now, I stuff as many onions as I can inside, along with my seasoned salt, and then I just place the rest of them around my chicken. Then all I do is put this in an oven at 275 degrees and let it cook all day long for 5 to 8 hours, depending on when your dinner is. Baste occasionally every 1 to 2 hours if you want, or just the hour before it's ready, that's fine. If you want, you can throw some potatoes or carrots in with this the hour before it's done also. That's how simple it is. Let me get this in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like. This recipe for gluten-free roast chicken is in my Dining on a Dime cookbook, gluten-free, dairy-free edition, on page... Oh, doesn't that chocolate cake look good? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I have to make me one of those. Right here, page 200. You can take a picture here, you can take a picture of the QR code, or click the link in the description below at livingonadime.com for the recipe. If you're worried about your chicken being done, just put a meat thermometer in it. It needs to be 165 degrees or more. You don't need a meat thermometer though to check and see if it's done. All you have to do is put in a fork and see how easily that just falls apart. Then you know your chicken is done, safe to eat. If you're not quite ready for dinner and your chicken is all nice and golden, just turn your heat down to 170 degrees to keep it warm, and basting it every 30 minutes to an hour. You have beautiful roast chicken. The recipe is in the description below. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Don't forget to clean anything that has chicken juice on it with a little bit of bleach water or rubbing alcohol. This recipe is in our Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 252. You can add additional spices if you would like thyme, oregano, rosemary, and you can put olive oil on the top if you want. I normally don't. I just do the onions, seasoned salt, and chicken, and it turns out perfectly yummy. These super easy recipes. Would you please hit that thumbs up button and share our videos? That lets YouTube know that you like my videos and inspires me to keep going on. Okay, that's looking yummy. Okay, they're pretty much cooked through. While I'm waiting for my rice and my broccoli to finish, I'm turning off the heat and just letting it finish cooking with the heat. Now, I poke a little hole and pour out the extra water first. Okay. Okay. Broccoli. Kids broccoli. Dad broccoli. There, I'll put the rest on hers. See, am I a mother of 4 children or what?
Yep.
There is the cooked chicken. Okay. And let's put some on. Right there. Put some on. Right there. Put some on. Right there. What?
Just laughing at the kids. Broccoli.
Okay, now rice. There we go. Ooh, it should be going a little bit more. Hold on. Boop. Let me test. See, maybe not. No, yeah, like 3 more minutes.
It's al dente.
It's very al dente.
That's about 2 more pieces than your mom's would have.
Yep. All right, Jack dinner's almost ready.
Oh, is this mine?
Yes. That's the kids' plate. Are you happy with the kids' plate?
Yes, I'm very happy with it.
Okay, got to build strong bones and muscles there.
Gotta have your vegetables.
Plenty of vegetables.
Yep.
Because you're a growing boy. You're a growing boy up there above me.
Okay, I think the rice might be done now. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's one. This is my easy meal, less than 20 minutes. It would have gone even quicker if my rice would have already been made, but okay. I am going to put my chicken in another bowl just to keep this a 1-pan dish. cut up my onions. All right, so while my onions are cooking, this is in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 2. It's adapted on page 242 for the orange chicken. Now, I don't know, on my other channel, if you watch, I did an orange marmalade test, and I tested homemade orange marmalade. Well, we have orange marmalade coming out of everywhere. So, instead of using orange juice, I'm going to use the orange marmalade and add a little bit of water to it. And then add the rest of my seasonings. All right, so now I'm going to pour my onions over my chicken. Got my water. And my cornstarch. Then I'm putting in my orange marmalade. And then we've got garlic powder and ginger. And my rice vinegar and my pepper flakes. Then we're gonna mix this all around. And I'm not gonna add the sugar because I already have the sugar from the orange marmalade. Yum, that looks really good. Okay. And I'm gonna taste test it. Oh man, that is really good. Okay, add some salt. And I'm gonna make a little bit more water just to make it a little thinner. Yum, that is delicious. All right, got my rice. Got some onions and chicken. Maybe. And then we're going to put our sauce over the top. Wow. That looks delicious. Okay, we're taste testing.
This looks delicious. I don't know what it is.
It's orange Chinese chicken, sort of. What's the verdict?
It's really good.
Is it delicious?
Did you make it with marmalade?
I did. We have marmalade coming out the wazoo, and I gotta get it used
of
up.
Marmalade. Nice.
Okay, thumbnail. Hold the plate of food up. Oops, wait, you're out of focus.
That was very good.
Okay. Oops. Okay, so I used 2 jars of homemade orange marmalade, 1.5 cups. I should have probably only used 1/2 cup. It's a little orangey.
It's really delicious.
It's really delicious, but
Yes.
I could have used a half a cup and would have been fine. Roast sticky chicken in our Dining on a Dime Volume 1. Oh my goodness, this is such a yummy roasted chicken. All right, got my chicken for 97 cents a pound today. So this is one of my favorite recipes to make. So what I do is I 10 times the recipe, and then I just put it in an empty spice jar, which I've got one right here, and I'll just put it in an empty spice jar. Oops, empty out my dill. And then I won't have to keep making it over and over again. All right, there's my salt. Then we got our paprika. Then my cayenne pepper. And my onion powder. And garlic powder. And I don't have any white pepper on hand, so I'm only going to use black pepper. Then I just stir it up like this. I just pour it in my empty container and mark it. Whoops, I should have done that over the sink. Oh well, live and learn. Then I'm going to take my onion. Now you can do onion or orange. I'm doing onion right now since we're eating our oranges. And guys, here's a little tip. If you store your onion in the refrigerator, you won't cry when you peel it. See, I'm not crying because the onion gases fall down from being cold instead of going up to your nose. Okay? All right, so then I am going to put my onion inside the cavity of my chicken. No, I do not wash my chicken because all it does when you do that is splats germs all over your kitchen, and you don't want that. Okay, that onion's a little large, but that's okay. Okay, now I did this wrong. I should have put the spices inside first, and I didn't, but that's my fault. But just rub it all over your chicken. Turn it over. Get it all nice and covered. Okay, then we've got the breast side down. So all the juices run into the breast. We're gonna restuff the onions in there. Whoops. Oh, yum. And this is gonna be so good. Okay, I'm just gonna leave a couple of onions around the edges. That's okay. Now we're gonna put this in a 250-degree oven for 5 hours. And then I know everybody's gonna talk about me touching my spices with chicken goop hands. I just take some bleach water and just wipe off everything that I touched with the raw chicken. Okay, so we're gonna get this in the oven. Roast sticky. Right there. All right, I have a little bit of juice here, so I'm going to take and baste my chicken. Now, I did want to make a batch of cookies, so I popped the temperature up to 350 degrees so that my chicken, or so that my cookies could cook. It's not going to affect my chicken. It may get done just a little bit quicker. I'll just turn it down to low, like 170 if it gets done too soon. Okay, so I had it at 350 for about an hour while I was making some cookies. So you can see how yummy and delicious that is looking. So now it's about an hour till dinner. So I'm gonna turn the heat down and let it just stay warm in the oven. All right, and here is the roast sticky chicken. Oh my, doesn't that look delicious?
Even more importantly, doesn't it smell delicious?
Does it smell delicious?
Smells delicious.
Okay, now let's see. Oh yeah.
Yum.
Let's see. Look at that. Falling apart, yummy goodness. All right. Wait, did you just sneak a bun? So how's it taste?
Amazing. I'm a garlic lover and it's definitely garlicky.